Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sarah. And we're the Global Geezers.
We are in Visby, Sweden. Visby, Sweden? Where's that?
It's a larger island off the southern area of Sweden. So it's kind of in the middle of the Baltic Sea.
Yep. And there's a special reason why we're here. It's because the ship brought us here. But
so weird.
I know. The nice thing about this island is that they have invaders. And if you've been watching a while, you know I like my invaders. And there's 3 of them here on the island. I kind of know where 2 are, so I want to get all 3. So let's go. All right, here's the map of Visby. Got some taxis. We're hoofing it like usual.
All right, we have this monstrosity of stairs to go up as pedestrians to cross the road. And we're going way over there. Kevin's first invader is about 1.5 miles out. And that's pretty much where the edge of town starts. We're already looking at minimum 3 miles round trip. And that doesn't even count exploring the city, so we'll see how we do. There's been a lot of days in a row with a lot of walking, so I'm trying to safeguard the knee a little bit if I can. Keep it from getting too overworked and start getting sore again.
This is the road into town. It's about a 1.3 mile walk into town, and they have it well marked, so you're not going to get lost. A lot of ferry ships come over here from Stockholm. That's the port for the ferries. All these buildings have names on them instead of addresses. We're gonna take a walk through the park. Sarah loves the park.
This little walkway is right through this park. Lots of shade, of course not at this moment. Lots of trees, lots of like just overgrowth. It's really pretty.
Coming into the old town.
Coming up to the
old
city wall gate.
So far, I'd have to say it's a pretty quiet town, but it is a Sunday and it is 9 o'clock in the morning, so.
Everybody's still sleeping.
Yeah, they might party later.
We thought maybe we'd rent a bike. So I went and I looked at prices just to see. It's not ridiculous. It's like, it works out to about $13 until, well, for the rest of our day. But we have to be back by, I think, 2 to the ship. And it's what time now?
9.
9. So, I mean, that's a good amount of time.
This is a marker about a battle, a blood battle that happened in 1361 against the Danish king. 1,800 men lost their lives in that battle, and this is the site that it marks where their blood flowed into the city. Oh, there we go. Score. This is the Burmeister house, they call it. Built in 1652. In fact, it's got a 1652 on the little top thing up there. Which way do we go? So many cool ways to go. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Oh, Sarah's chosen. We go this way. They have signs for water closets, which are toilets. So it looks like they have public toilets available. Oh, wow. Got little shops along this area. Really, really cool. What? I don't know. Almost looks like a fireplace one. I like these old wood structures. These are pretty cool with the steep roofs. Just, it's a charming little town. Who knew?
The only cars I've seen are taxis that have driven through here. And even then, there's not very many of them. I'm sure they're all from the cruise ship. Of course, everything's closed, but some of the little windows have cute little displays in them, which is fun to look at. Restaurant is restaurant here. Restaurant and pub.
Oh, look at that. Okay, it's starting to look like we're really getting into the old city. The old city. The older city of the old city. Because there's some... Oh, that is so cool. Some really cool ruins here. Looks like some kind of old church that's fallen to the wayside. Looks like they have it set up for weddings. Really cool. Got some old stone writing right there. Okay, this is St. Lawrence's Church. Built in the 13th century, abandoned in the 16th century due to the Reformation. Like I said, it looks like it houses weddings and parties now. And its sister church right across the street from it. And that is Draughton. And Draughton Church was built in the 13th century, dedicated to the Holy Trinity, and then abandoned at the Reformation of the 16th century. All the gates are closed, so we really can't go in. But yeah, backside of Draughton. Look at the flowers up there. Wow, it's really pretty. And this is on the other side of Draughton. There's a statue of a priest. And look at all these beautiful flowers. You know, I had never heard of this place. Really, I'd never heard of this place. And it's beautiful. Why is this not a bigger tourist attraction? I don't get it.
So pretty. I'm gonna go play in the flowers. Sorry about the light. Oh, there you go. That's better. They got some poppies. Oh, hi, little bee. Who's that? Christopher Pullum, 1661 to 1751.
These old wood buildings, they're so cool. All right, that's an interesting paint job.
You can barely find the door.
Yeah, I know. Wow. Looks like a botanical garden. Are we going in? I guess we're going in, if we shall not pass.
We found the botanical garden. This is St. Olaf's Church at one of the entrances of the botanical garden. Look at the root system. And I love this tree over here with these big white blossoms that are falling off. Very cool. So all their little bees have a spot to live and hunt for pollen, all in the same place. What a great idea. Ooh, I see a rose garden.
All right, this is St. Clement's Church, built in the 12th century, also fell in the Reformation and was abandoned. After that, it was used as a cattle shed, an outhouse, and a quarry for building materials. Wow, this was used as an outhouse? We need to be careful. This reminds me of St. Mary's in Edinburgh at Holyrood. Very similar vibe, very similar structure. Those are some old tablets. This is looking through someone's garden at that ruins up there. This is the outside wall of Visby. Look at that. That is just epic. And it just stretches all the way down with the watchtowers in between. It's just, this town is just amazing. Oh, we can go through. Let's go outside the wall. Take a look. And it had a moat. Wow. All right, the wall was built in the 13th, 14th centuries, is 3.4 kilometers long, 27 ground towers, and 9 hanging towers have been preserved. It's on the UNESCO World Heritage List. It comes out outside the city. We're outside the walled city, and it just opens up to trails, and you can see the ocean over there. We're basically over here. The ship is over here, so we've kind of walked through this whole thing to see the old church. We want to come back here to see this, and we'll work our way back through the back, and then maybe stop inside town and get something to eat. But yeah, that's epic. A neat thing about these towers is they're open face towers, but you can see the holes where they had the boards that would cross, and they probably just could climb up to every level and then shoot from there because they have openings to shoot from. We're on Rackerbacken, and this is a house on Rackerbacken. Just to add, I think I'll just build my house underneath these ruins. Wow.
This is so beautiful. And then look, the edge of the wall. stairs that go all the way up. We're going up here. This town is beautiful. We love it. We think we want to fly into Stockholm and then take a ferry over here and stay here for a month or two. I don't know how I'd feel with my backyard looking right at this wall. I think I'd want the pretty open pastures behind it, but I don't know. I suppose it'd be a sense of security if nothing else. Pretty little street.
There's just so many cool sections of this wall, but I know you're getting tired of watching the wall, so no more wall. Okay, I lied. Here's more of the wall. This looks like it might be a museum because there's access over here that'll take you up into the tower, and there's a pane glass window. That might be some kind of museum, but there's the cathedral, and we're headed toward the cathedral now. All right, we're walking up to the cathedral, and all I gotta say is just, wow, so beautiful. Take a look at this. You can see the ruins of some of the older churches, the water, it's a great vantage point you can see from up here. All right, this is saying this is Johann Mollerisbus, and this dates back to the 12th century. Jeez. There's the gates to the cathedral. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? It is Sunday, and they are trying to have a church service in there. I'm going to hell for that.
Church bells.
All right, I think we found the town square. All right, we've stopped at a little restaurant for a little refresher. Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll have that.
We're gonna have...
Say it.
No. That.
Vitlöksbröd.
Vitlöksbröd.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have a beer and water. But look at our view. This is what we're looking at. But what a view. I got a beer, I got some chips, Sarah got a water, and we do have some garlic bread coming with some, what does it have on it?
Olives, yeah.
When we go around the world, there's different names for foods that you've known for quite a while. Like, for example, you go to England, you ask for chips, you get basically steak fries. Here in Sweden, you ask for chips, you get chips. It's nice to know. All right, the rest is here, and it is garlic bread with olives and tzatziki with a little bit of lettuce and tomatoes and stuff like that.
All right, we just ate at this place right here. Really yummy. Got little snackies. And now we're gonna check out this area.
Looks like an old bank. Oh, nice little dining area with a patio that's covered. Sweet. We just happened to pass and found the third one. It's at the gate, and if you go straight up that hill, you'll run into the other one. So they were all kind of bunched together. So anybody looking for it, get it. Just so pretty. And there's the Baltic right over there. Looks like all the bus drivers are stopping here to drop people off. So if you're coming in on a tour, it's on the gate you come in on.
We're on our way back to the ship. And we passed by this beautiful park. Look at this beautiful scenery on the other side. Of course, we walked through all that earlier. But it's so nice. And we've got what looks like a library over here, big building. Almedals Bibliotek.
This is all along the harbor. We didn't see this earlier because we were kind of up in the town area. Yep, Port City anchor. Headed back to the ship now. We've walked a lot, uphill, downhill. Beautiful walk though, hot day though. Whew. In the 80s. All right, that's our time in Visby. Much more charming than I thought it would be. It's a surprise, and it's awesome. It really is. I can't say enough good things about this place.
It was really cute, but it was a lot more small townish. Very little traffic through the old town areas, which was really nice. But just gorgeous, just gorgeous. Definitely want to come back.
Yes, if you've never heard of Visby, look it up. If you're in Sweden, come out to this area. It's what I was hoping old style Europe would be. That's what this area is. And if you love the old cathedrals, the old abandoned cathedrals, this has got them all over the place.
Yeah, lots of ruins here, which is nice.
Yep, nice big walls, city walls. It's got everything you'd hope to have in Europe. So, but for now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
When Kevin's on a mission, I get left in the dust.
We're gonna take a walk. Hotel.
Look at the little itty bitty flowers.
They're called weeds.
Flowers. It doesn't matter if they're weeds. Black sheep arms. What about their legs?